Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome here to Yellow Jacket Field here at Jeff Davis Middle School, where today the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Middle School Blue team will be taking on the Swainsboro Middle School team. This is the semifinals of their conference championship. Jeff Davis coming in today as the number 2 seed. In the conference, Swainsboro finished as the number 3 seed, so the Jackets and the Tigers will head it up today with a 1-game play-in to the championship series, which will be face the winner between West Lawrence and I went blank. Not sure who West Lawrence is playing either. They're in the other semifinal game. West Lawrence, the number 1 overall seed, and so they will be ready to go. The Jackets in their home white jerseys, the Swainsboro team with white, gold, and black jerseys, white pants, and the Jackets with the navy blue caps with interlocking JD Swainsboro with black caps. We'll have a great day for baseball. Some overcast skies, but really nice temperature and a wonderful afternoon for baseball. Let's take a break, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with starting lineups after this timeout on the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Davis High School would like to thank our alumni sponsors: Whitfield and Breedlove, PC, Renaissance Bank, Dr. Gina Roberts, Davis Farm and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Southside Baptist Church, Maize and Blaze Metal Masters, Stapleton Legacy Farms, Baby and Me.
Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Welcome back here to Yellow Jacket Field. Middle school championship semifinal matchup between Jeff Davis and Swainsboro. Get your day starting lineup first for the Swainsboro Tigers. We're only given last names, so we'll work with what we got. Leading it off, center fielder Cuellar. Batting second and pitching will be Colston. Hitting third baseman Andrews. Catching and hitting cleanup will be Clements. The designated hitter Hendricks will hit fifth. Batting sixth, playing first base, Banks. Right fielder Atkinson will hit seventh. Hitting eighth, shortstop Bishop. And batting ninth, second baseman Lindsey. McNeely will be in left field defensively for the Tigers. And now for your Jeff Davis Middle School Yellow Jackets. Leading it off will be the shortstop, Carson Morris. Batting second and playing second will be Jace Crosby. Hitting third and pitching will be Justin Torres. Left fielder Anderson Vernador will hit cleanup. Batting fifth, playing first base, Caleb White. Designated hitter Clay Riles will hit sixth. Batting second, right fielder Austin Kidd. Third baseman Colt Carter hits eighth. And batting ninth, center fielder Jace King. Brantley Stevens will start defensively behind for the Jackets in the catching position. So the Yellow Jackets lineup is going to go Morris, Crosby, Torres, Vernador, White, Riles, Kidd, Carter, and King. Getting ready for action to get underway here this afternoon. Said got some partly cloudy and some heavy overcast off in the distance, but overhead is partial clouds and sun on a pretty warm afternoon here. Pleasant day, so the winner of this game will advance to the conference championship round, which I think they told me will be a best 2 out of 3 series. This is a single game play-in for the championship. Jim Sewell here with you with the call this afternoon. We will have varsity action tomorrow afternoon from Yellow Jacket Field as the Thomas County Central Yellow Jackets come in to take on our Jackets, and we're taking a step out of region play this week, as we'll have 3 non-region games this week. Wednesday we travel to Bleckley County to take on the Royals, and then Friday we wind up the week on the road to Thomas County Central. I'll get you up to date with all everything going on here in baseball this week here, Jeff Davis County. Let's take a break, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with more baseball after this timeout on the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
This is home, right here in District 157. I was born and raised on these county roads, and among the people who still believe in hard work, respect, and faith. I have spent the last 30 years serving the community through my businesses, through public service, and as the Tattnall County Coroner. I have never left. I've never had a home outside of this district. I believe our part of Georgia matters, and our value deserves a voice in the state capitol. I am not running against anyone. I'm running for the people I've always served. I am Bradley B. Anderson, and with your help, I am ready to take our values to Atlanta.
The American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis Community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets! Welcome back to the ballpark. Jim Sewell here with you this afternoon on this semifinal game between the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets and the Swainsboro Tigers. This is middle school conference action. See, and umpire making his way to home plate as we were scheduled for 4:30 start, so trying to get things picked up going here today. The coaches meeting at home plate with the umpire go over the ground rules here this afternoon. Jackets finishing as the overall number 2 seed in the conference. Swainsboro finishing as the number 3 seed. Sorry for that. I had little issues here. I'm flying solo here this afternoon, so a couple of things I'm having to take care of on the fly here as the coaches and umpire meeting at home plate as we get set for action here this afternoon. As we mentioned, varsity action tomorrow afternoon from Yellow Jacket Field. Thomas County Central Yellow Jackets will come in for a non-region affair. Then the Jackets travel to Bleckley County on Wednesday for a non-region game. Wind up the week Friday afternoon with a trip to Thomas County Central. So we hope you can make some of those games this week. If not, we'll have all the action for you right here on JDH TV and the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network. Take another break, get some words from our sponsors as the meeting at home plate continues. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Dr. Kirkman Syak and Alan Crawford at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all of our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk and Alan are always ready to help. Give them a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst behind Jeff Davis Hospital. Lord bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
With over 40 years' experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source, asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as an industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
Doing all right? Better than I deserve.
Nice day for baseball.
It is a wonderful day for baseball. Okay, the meeting at home plate breaking up. Another umpire has made his way to the field, so we're hopefully getting ready for action here very shortly. Yellow Jackets gathering by the third base bag, getting ready to take the field on defense. Set the defense for you for the Yellow Jackets. The outfield left to right, Anderson Vonador, Jace King, and Austin Kidd. Third to first on the infield, you've got Colt Carter, Carson Morris, Jace Crosby, and Caleb White. Brantley Stapleton behind the plate, and on the mound, right-hander Justin Torres. Torres getting his warm-ups in. As we mentioned, the Jackets in home white with navy blue numbers, letters, navy blue caps, the interlocking JD Swainsboro in tricolor jerseys, white over gold over black, white pinstripe pants, black caps. Cuellar, Colston, and Andrews be the first three due up for the Tigers, as we only were provided last names. Big Out Barbecue is more than just a place to eat. It's where you run into people you know, catch up for a minute, and sit down for a good meal. It's been part of this community for years, serving families, workers, friends, day in and day out. Good food made right. Barbecue sides and plates that feel familiar, the kind you keep coming back for. Places like this matter. They're part of what make the small town feel like home. Pig Out Barbecue, proud to serve this community. Go Jackets. So Cuellar will step in to face Torres to start things off here. The wind in the pitch, and he hits him with the first pitch of the game. We're underway. Not the way that Justin Torres wanted to start things out. He's trying to come inside with a fastball. Got it in a little too tight. So Cuellar's at first with nobody out for Colston. Runner goes, swinging and a miss, or foul back out of play, excuse me. So the runner will have to return to first. Throw over to first is not in time. Runner goes again. This one sails high, gets by the catcher. Trying to go to third, the throw down, and he is going to be in there. So a stolen base and a wild pitch puts the runner at third with nobody out. So Swainsboro threatening here in the very early going. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Colson. Breaking ball hit on the ground to third. Knocked down by third baseman, but has no play. An infield hit for Colston. The run scores, and Swainsboro takes an early 1-0 lead. Throw to first is not in time. Swing and a miss. Some high heat from Torres. Nothing in 1 the count. Another throw over, not in time. So a hit batter, a stolen base, a wild pitch. And an infield hit. He's got Swainsboro on the board early here. Call strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Torres working from the stretch. Throw over, not in time. The stretch, the 0-2. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman Chase Crosby ranging over behind the first base bag to make the catch. And there's one away. That'll bring up Clements. Runner remains at first. Runner goes. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. The throw down is not in time. So runner at second now with one out. Torres checks the runner at second. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outer edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Breaking ball hit up the middle. It's going to get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to wave the run around third. Throw to the plate is cut off. 2-0 Swainsboro. RBI for Clements. So 2-0 Tigers. Run at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss to Hendricks, the designated hitter. Right in there. 0-2 the count. Third right behind. There's out number 2. Run at first now, 2 outs. For Burke, the first baseman. Runner goes, calls a strike. The throw down is not in time. Third stolen base of the inning for the Tigers. Missed down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second with 2 outs. Breaking ball, sawed off, slowly rolled down the first base line. First baseman Caleb White will pick it up, step on the bag, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played a half inning. Swainsboro 2. Jeff Davis coming to bat. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Is here. Premier Heating and Air offers exceptional value on service and sales of HVAC systems, indoor air quality, insulation, and much more. Local service by neighbors just like you and me. Premier Heating and Air is built on the core value, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Experience the Premier difference. Log on to premierishere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company. Is here. Premier Heating and Air offers exceptional value on service and sales of HVAC systems, indoor air quality, insulation, and much more. Local service by neighbors just like you and me. Premier Heating and Air is built on the core value, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Experience the Premier difference. Log on to premierishere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company.
We go to the bottom of the first inning. Swainsboro leads at 2-1. Defensively for the Tigers, outfield left to right, McNeely, Cuellar, and Atkinson. Third to first on the infield, Andrews, Bishop, Lindsey, Burke, Clements behind the plate and on the mound. Right-hander Colson, Carson Morris, Jace Crosby, and Justin Torres will be the first three due up for the Yellow Jackets. And they have to go to work trailing 2-0 here. So Colson completes his warm-up tosses, and Carson Morris, the shortstop, going to lead things off for the Jackets. Flying completely solo here this afternoon, so if things lag a little bit on updating the scoreboard, please bear with me. Sometimes I'm not real good at multitasking. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nothing in one, the count to Carson. That breaking ball missed low and away. Count evens at 1-1. Hit hard but foul down the third base line. So Carson finds himself behind in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball stayed inside. A good take. By Morris. There's a tantalizingly slow curveball that seems like it takes forever to get to the plate. That one missed low and away. Count full now, 3-2. And that's ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Morris. Run at first, nobody out. Saw some real little print on this screen here for the scoreboard app. Swing and a miss. And these 70, almost 2-year-old eyes, and they call a balk. So runner at second with nobody out for Jace Crosby, the second baseman. And I believe that would have been no pitch. And there, deep left center field, that ball is going. That's against the fence. Check it. That ball is out of here. Home run for Jace Crosby. How about that? And just like that, we are tied. I didn't think it made it out, and then so 2-2 is our score. Crosby goes deep. And that will bring Justin Torres to the plate. The Jackets pitcher takes one low and away for ball one. Call strike on the outside corner. Count even out a ball and a strike. That missed low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. Again low and away. Count now 3-1. This is the middle school conference semifinal matchup between the number 2 Jeff Davis against number 3 Swainsboro. Off the end of the bat foul. And they'll run the count full 3-2. So a payoff pitch is going to be due Justin Torres. Bases are clear following the 2-run homer by Jace Crosby. That one's fouled off. Count will stay full. High and deep to left center field. They're just going to look up and watch that one fly. Back-to-back home runs for the Jackets. Justin Torres, a solo shot. And the Jackets lead it 3-2. A walk, a 2-run home run by Jace Crosby, a solo shot by Justin Torres, and that's going to get the Swainsboro coach out to the mound to have a quick visit with his pitcher. Right a minute, we want to thank our alumni sponsors, Altamont Bank and Trust, Baby and Me, Dr. Gina Roberts, Jeff Davis Farm Bureau, Ragland Timber, Renaissance Bank, South Georgia Dentistry, Southside Baptist Church, Stapleton Legacy Farms, and the bar, 31539. So that'll bring up Austin Vonador. Jackets have the lead now, 3-2. Breaking ball missed outside. Off the handle and foul, out of play. Swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes count on Vonador. Threw a fastball by him. Strike 3. There's the first out of the inning. And that will bring up Caleb White, first baseman. So Caleb steps in. Nobody on, one out. Missed outside. Everything this guy throws, Colson, has a little wrinkle on it. Slowly hit towards third. Third baseman up charging, throwing. And time for out number 2. And that will bring up Clay Riles, the designated hitter. Base is empty now, 2 outs. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2. Fly ball right field. Right fielder drifting back, still going back. And he can't make the catch at the fence. Riles is going to turn second. He's going to head to third. And Clay Riles with a 2-out triple as the ball gets away, but Riles going to hold right there. He didn't miss getting that one out of here by much. He came close to being the third home run of the inning for the Jackets. So a runner at third with 2 outs for Austin Kidd, the right fielder. Takes one high for ball 1. Hit by third. Third baseman knocks it down. He'll have no play. A run in. Make it 4-2. RBI infield hit for Austin Kidd. Still 2 outs for Colt Carter with a run at first now. Jackets have pushed the lead to 2. Over to first, not in time. We're here at the middle school baseball field on a wonderful afternoon for baseball. A balk is called. So that's going to move Kidd into scoring position. Second balk of the inning called on Colson. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Nothing in 1 the count to Carter. Colt Carter, the third baseman, batting now with runner at second and 2 outs. Carter's going to ask for time as Colson has, after that second balk call, he's gotten to be very, very deliberate on the mound. Off the end of the bat foul. Makes it 0-2. Check that, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball missed outside. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the first. Jackets a couple of home runs, a couple of clutch hits, and have taken a 4-2 lead here in the first. Breaking ball nowhere near all the way to the screen, and that's going to allow the runner to move to third with 2 outs. Austin Kidd, third on the wild pitch. Count full to Colt Carter, 3-2. Down low, ball 4. Inning continues. Second walk of the inning issued by Colson. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Jackets have batted around here in the bottom first. Jace King, center fielder, will step to the plate. Jace, a left-handed batter. Runner from first goes. Liner foul on the first base side. Nothing in 1, the count to King. Runner from first goes again. Pitch stays high, no throw. Second and third with 2 outs. A couple of ducks on the pond if King can deliver a 2-out hit. Chopper first base side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes, the count. Yes, sir. Just missed outside. Swainsboro coach sprinted out of the dugout trying to buy that call, but didn't work. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chased high, fastball swung on and missed. And there's the final out of the inning. Jackets lead at 4-2 after an inning complete. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southernEyeCarePC.com.
Jackets lead at 4-2 as we go to the top of the second inning. Bottom third of the order. Coming up for the Tigers, Atkinson, Bishop, and Lindsay. Justin Torres climbs the hill after inning with the lead as he helped give himself the lead as he had a solo homer. They put the Jackets out in front. First pitch is high for ball one. Two balls, no strikes. It's foul back. That runs the count to 2-1. Check that 1-2. Swing and a miss. Threw a fastball right on by him. Second strikeout for Torres. And there's one away. And bring Bishop to the plate, the shortstop. Fastball sailed high for ball one. Breaking ball in for a strike. Pretty nasty pitch there from Justin Torres. Nobody on, one out. Fastball paints the outside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Spoils the fastball. Out of play right side. Count will stay 1-2. Nobody on, one out. We're in the top of inning two of this middle school championship semifinal matchup. Too high. Count evens at 2-2. The stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball stayed inside. Count goes full. Nobody on, one out. We're in the top of inning two. Torres is going to ask for a new baseball. Swainsboro picked up a couple of runs in the top of the first. That first batter, leadoff batter, was hit by a pitch. Went to second on a stolen base, third on a wild pitch. Missed inside. Ball four. Runner aboard with one out. Colson provided an RBI single to get Swainsboro on the board after a stolen base and a ground out. Clements delivered a two-out hit to drive in Colson, give Swainsboro a 2-0 lead. Didn't last long, though. Fastball low and in. As three batters deep, the Jackets had erased the lead and and changed it to a one-run lead of their own. Lindsay's a left-handed batter. Swing and a miss. Count evens up at a ball and a strike. We're in the top of the second. Throw goes to first, not in time. Caleb White holding the runner from Swainsboro on. Missed high. 2-1. First of 4 games we're going to have for you this week on the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network. It's fouled out of play. Count ends at 2-2. Varsity action the rest of the week after this one. Tomorrow we'll take on Thomas County Central at Yellow Jacket Field, and then the Jackets go on the road Wednesday to Bleckley County, Friday to Thomas County Central, as the Jackets varsity team steps out of region play for the week. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count on Lindsay. It's popped out of play. Count stays 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Torres from the stretch. Foul tipped right into the catcher's mitt. And there's strike number 3. Third strikeout for Torres. 2 outs. Runner still at first. Back to the top of the order for Cuellar. Popped this one foul on the first base side. Caleb White coming over looking for it and makes a catch as he crashes into the fence. Good play by Caleb White, the first baseman. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Tigers in the second inning. They leave 1. Go to the bottom of the second. Jackets lead at 4-2. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Growing happy memories at Treetop Nursery and Garden. Explore beautiful plants, friendly animals, and fun games the whole family will love. Host your next event here, schedule an unforgettable field trip, or just stop by for Saturday fun. Treetop Nursery and Garden, where happy plants grow, 101 Ray Hill Road.
Davis High School would like to thank our alumni sponsors: Whitfield and Breedlove, PC, Renaissance Bank, Dr. Gina Roberts, Davis Farm and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Southside Baptist Church, Maze and Blaze Metal Masters, Stapleton Legacy Farms, Baby and Me.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Jackets up 4-2. Going to start back over again with the top of the order as the Jackets batted around in the first. Carson Morris, Chase Crosby, and Justin Torres. Carson Morris walked to lead things off for the Jackets. Chase Crosby, a 2-run shot to left center field to give to tie the game up. Then Justin Torres, helping himself out, launched a solo blast, give the Jackets the lead. After 2 outs, Clay Riles came up with a 2-out triple. Austin Kidd, an infield hit to drive him in, and the Jackets put 4 on the board and batted around through the order in the first inning. Colson continues to work on the mound for Swainsboro. So Morris digs in to get us started here in the second inning. Swing and a miss at a curveball. Fastball sailed high. Count evens at 1-1. Breaking ball missed outside. 2 balls and a strike. Off the end of the bat foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carson Morris. One by Colson in the 2-2 pitch. Liner over second into right field for a base hit. Carson Morris leads the inning off with a hit. And that'll bring up Jace Crosby, who had a 2-run homer in the first. There's a fairly decent breeze that is blowing out towards center field. So those 2 balls that the Jackets hit didn't need any help. Runner from first goes. High fastball, throw down to second. Not in time. So give Carson Morris a stolen base. His second of the game. Missed low. 2 balls, no strikes. Pop back and out of play. Count goes to 2-1. We're in the bottom of the second. Jackets lead it by 2. Have the leadoff runner at second base, nobody out. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jace Crosby. Slow curve in for a strike. 2-2. If you're not familiar, baseball field right behind the middle school complex. A look of the runner at second coming to the plate. Breaking balls lift in there. Right center field. Center field on the run. That ball's out of here. Home run. Jace Crosby, his second of the game, his second 2-run shot. And the Jackets lead at 6-2. Opposite field blast that time. Six-2 Jackets. That'll bring up Justin Torres. Torres homered his first time up. Too high for ball 1. Got some activity going on down in the Yellow Jacket bullpen. There's a drive in the left, but he hooked that one foul. Hit that one, didn't hit that one too much on the line to get it out. But he definitely squared that one up just a little out in front. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. To Justin Torres, a chance for him to help himself out again if he goes deep, back to back. There it is. High fly ball, deep left field. That ball is going. That ball is gone. back-to-back for Justin Torres and Jace Crosby twice in 2 innings. It's 7-2. Wow. Carson Morris, a walk and a single at the top of the order. Jace Crosby, a pair of 2-run homers. Justin Torres, a pair of solo shots, and we're just in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And the Swainsboro coach back out on the mound. Jackets have built a 7-2 lead. So meeting on the mound over. And Andrew Vonador struck out his first time up. Will come to the plate. Swing and a miss. Missed low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still nobody out in the inning. There's a drive into left center field. Ball's going to be down and against the fence. Vonador making the turn. He'll stand at second with a stand-up double. Jackets bats are rolling here this afternoon. That'll bring up Caleb White, who grounded to third his first time up. Runner at second. Nobody out. Breaking ball in for a strike. Nothing and 1 the count to Caleb. Pop foul. Nothing and 2 the count now to Caleb White. Jackets lead at 7-2. We're in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Runner leads from second with nobody out. Missed low and away. High fly ball deep left center field. And that ball is gone. Home run, Caleb White, the Jackets. And he falls down between first and second base, and he may have just rolled an ankle because he's limping badly trying to get to the bag. It's 9-2. Jackets fan rise to their feet as Caleb hops his way to a greeting there at home plate as he turned an ankle over between first and second, and time called by the Swainsboro coach, and I think we're in line for a pitching change coming up here. 3 homers in the inning, 5 in the game for the Yellow Jackets. We are going to get a pitching change. Let's take a break. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Davis High School would like to thank our alumni sponsors: Whitfield and Breedlove, PC, Renaissance Bank, Dr. Gina Roberts, Davis Farm and Garden, Ragland Timber Company, Southside Baptist Church, Maze and Blaze Metal Masters, Stapleton Legacy Farms, Baby and Me.
Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
This is home, right here in District 157. I was born and raised on these county roads, and among the people who still believe in hard work, respect, and faith. I have spent the last 30 years serving the community, through my businesses, through public service, and as the Tattnall County Coroner. I have never left. I've never had a home outside of this district. I believe our part of Georgia matters, and our value deserves a voice in the state capitol. I am not running against anyone. I'm running for the people I've always served. I am Bradley B. Anderson, and with your help, I am ready to take our values to Atlanta.
Jackets lead at 9-2. Colson goes 2 innings plus 5 batters here in the second inning. 8 hits, 9 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He was touched for 5 home runs, 3 2-run blast, and a pair of solo shots. Adams will be the new pitcher. For Swainsboro. Still nobody out in the inning. Jackets Carson Morris led off with a single. Jace Crosby then delivered his second 2-run homer in as many innings. Justin Torres, his second solo shot in as many innings. Anson Vonador then doubled. Caleb White followed with a 2-run blast of his own to take the Jackets to a 9-2 lead. So Clay Riles will be the first one up to face the right-hander Adams. Nobody on, nobody out. But 5 runs in for the Jackets here in the second. Riles tripled his first time up. Takes one high for ball 1. Down the first base line, that's a fair ball. Riles holds at second after a big turn. At first. Run at first, nobody out for Austin Kidd, who singled and drove in a run his first time up. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Adams started the game at third base. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is the middle school conference championship game. Winner advances to the championship matchup. Runner from first goes. Down low, no throw. So Clay Riles moves into scoring position after the stolen base. I believe that is set to begin Thursday. I believe that's the best 2 out of 3 series for the championship. Base hit left field. They'll send the runner in from third. 10-2, Jeff Davis. RBI single by Austin Kidd. His second hit of the day, second RBI of the game. The Jackets have rolled double digits here in the bottom of the second inning. Colt Carter will bat. Colt walked his first time up. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. No throw. Give Kidd a stolen base. His second stolen base of the game. Missed inside. Count evens up at a ball and a strike. We're in the bottom of the second. Still nobody out. Jackets have sent 7 batters to the plate without an out being recorded. That missed low and away. 2 balls, 1 strike to Colt Carter. Opposite field, base hit into right field. They're going to wave in Austin Kidd. And as the right fielder runs by the ball, Colt Carter will take second on the error. He'll give Carter a single and an RBI. That makes it 11-2. Jace King will come to bat. King struck out his first time, takes first pitch in for a strike. Missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. If King gets aboard, that may be something I've never done or never seen in all the baseball games I've done over the years. Team go all the way through the batting order without an out being recorded. They missed up and away. King, the 9th batter to come to the plate in the inning. Call strike on the outside corner. It's 2-2. Adams from the stretch. The pitch. Chopper towards first. First baseman is going to run to the bag and get the out there. Carter will move to third. First out of the inning. We'll go back to the top of the order in Carson Morris. Morris has walked, singled, and scored twice. On board each time. Jace Crosby went deep. Up high for ball 1. Jackets up 11-2. We're in the bottom of the second inning. All the way to the backstop. Here comes the runner in from third. Colt Carter scores to make it 12-2 on the wild pitch. Base is empty now for Carson Morris. High fly ball right field. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch. And there's out 2. Well, Jace Crosby can't hit a 2-run homer this time because Carson Morris is not aboard. But each of his first 2 at-bats, he went deep with the man aboard for 2-run homers twice in this game. Missed high for ball 1. Jackets up 12-2. Still batting in the bottom of the second. A little high and tight there. 2 balls and no strikes. Missed inside. Definitely trying to not leave anything over the plate for Jace. The 3-0 pitch. Right side, first baseman knocks it down. Throw to the pitcher covering, not in time. An infield hit for Crosby. He's 3 for 3 in this game. And that'll bring up Justin Torres, who has back-to-back solo home runs. One in the first, one in the second. Or should I say earlier in the second. So we're still in the bottom of the second. Now run at first with 2 outs. 12-2, Jackets lead it. Looking to advance to the championship round of this conference. Baseball series, runner goes. Pitch is low and away. Crosby gets a stolen base. Again, low and away. 2-0. Got some pretty heavy clouds overhead right at the moment. Call strike on the inside corner. Slow curve. Two and one the count. Runner goes. Pitch was up and in. No throw. Crosby moves to third. Another stolen base. Three balls and a strike to Torres with a runner at third. 2 outs. Drive into left center field. I don't think he got enough of that one to get it out of here, but it's going to one hop the fence. A run is in to make it 13-2, and our third RBI of the game for Torres. Didn't get much lift on that one. Andrew Vondor bat with 2 outs. Vondor strike out, double and a run scored. Too high for ball one. Call strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped up and out of play. Count goes 1-2 to Andrew Bonador. Adams comes set at the belt. Breaking ball called, strike 3. And that's going to end the inning. With the Jackets, a big frame, they end up scoring 9 times. They take a 13-2 lead. So we go to the third. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
The American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at DP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
Big Out Barbecue is more than just a place to eat. It's where you run into people you know. Catch up for a minute and sit down for a good meal. It's been part of this community for years, serving families, workers, friends, day in and day out. Good food made right. Barbecue sides and plates that feel familiar, the kind that you keep coming back for. Places like this matter. They're part of what makes a small town feel like home. Big Out Barbecue, proud to serve this community, and go Jackets. We go to the third. Jackets lead it 13-2. It's going to be Colston, Andrews, and Clements. You up for the Jackets? And we have a new pitcher on the mound for Jeff Davis. Colt Carter is going to take over on the mound for the Jackets. His first pitch misses down low for ball 1. Outside. 2-0. I just got pitching change at number 7.
They subbed somebody in, but I'm not sure who it was.
I'm not sure. I'll have to check when they come around. It's fouled out of play. Count goes to 2-1. That hit him. So Colt Carter moves from third to the mound. Justin Torres takes over at third defensively for the Jackets. That'll bring Andrews to the plate. Andrews popped to second his first time up. Missed on the outside corner. 1 ball, no strikes. You're watching middle school semifinal conference championship action. Runner goes as a line drive. That's going to get in left field and down for a hit. Here comes Swainsboro. They're not backing off. First and second. With nobody out. And to bring Clements up, who has an RBI single his first time up. No balls and one strike, the count. Hit foul, third base side. And they've got a number 4 at the plate batting. And I don't see a number 4 on that lineup card anywhere. So number 4 in for Clements. Fly ball deep left field. Varnador going back. It's to the fence and it's gone. Home run for Swainsboro. 3-run blast by number 4. And that makes it 13-5. And bring Hendricks to the plate. Struck out his first time up. In for a strike. Missed high. Count evens at 1-1. As a drive into left center field. It's all the way to the fence. Throw to second, and he's out. Hendricks got greedy, tried to stretch it into a double. Seven, 6-4 on the put out at second. And there's one out. When you're down by 8, you don't want to take a lot of chances on the bases. A base running mistake for the Tigers. I bring up Burke, who grounded first his first time up, swings and misses. Strike 1. A hit batter single and a 3-run blast have got the Tigers clawing their way back into this thing. Count evens at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Major League Baseball season underway. March Madness winding down. Breaking balls fouled off. Him to count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wind picking up here. Gusting pretty strong, and it's blowing straight out towards center field. Call strike 3. Frozen with a pitch at the knees. There's one away. Check that, 2 away. And bring up Atkinson, who struck out his first time up. Colt Carter on the mound in relief of Justin Torres, who pitched the first 2 innings. Swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. Nasty breaking there. Ball by Colt Carter there. Had Atkinson way out in front of that one. The 0-2 pitch. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Colt Carter with back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning, and that'll do it here for Swainsboro in the third. They do pick up 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Jackets lead at 13-5. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Dr. Kirkman Syak and Alan Crawford at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all of our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk and Allen are always ready to help. Give them a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst behind Jeff Davis Hospital. Lord bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
With over 40 years' experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source, asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as the industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
We go to the bottom of the third. Jackets lead at 13-5. It's going to be Caleb White, Clay Riles, and Austin Kidd. Schedule runners, batters due up for the Jackets.
I'm not saying anything because I agree with you. Here we go, be ready.
In for a strike, 0-1. Missed down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low again. Count even now at 2-2. Breaking ball missed inside. Three balls, 2 strikes. The wind in the 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball missed outside. And a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Clay Riles. Riles is a triple and a single in 2 trips. He's also scored twice. Run at first, nobody out for the Jackets. Throw goes to first. Another third first baseman gets away from the first baseman. Runner heads to second. The first baseman slips as he starts after the ball. So a throwing error on the pitcher. Swing and a miss on a slow curve. 0-1 the count to Riles. Runner in scoring position for the Jackets. Nobody out. In for a strike. 0-2. Got some more activity down in the Jacket bullpen as Adams turns and looks the runner back to second. Missed outside. Another slow curve that tried to backdoor him that time. Just stayed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Riles fights that one off to stay alive. Count stays 1-2. Adams takes a long look into Clements for the sign, the stretch, the pitch. Missed outside. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the third. Jackets up 13-5. Leadoff man reached by walk, now standing at second with nobody out. Missed low and in. Count goes full, 3-2. Swing and a foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. There's 1 out. Runner remains at second for Austin Kidd. Missed inside for ball 1. Call strike on the outside corner. Count evens now at a ball and a strike. Kidd has a pair of singles. Driven in a couple of runs. Takes it high. He's also scored 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Count even 2-2. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch. Hit on foul on the third base side. Count stays 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Austin Kidd. Got him with a breaking ball. There's 2 outs. That will bring up Colt Carter, who's walked and singled. Takes it down low for ball 1. Runner still at second, now 2 outs. It's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch, the 1-1 pitch, call strike at the knees. A ball and 2 strikes. After a leadoff walk, Adams has rallied back to get a back-to-back strikeouts. Up and in. Statesboro fans wanted that call. Count evens at 2-2. The stretch and the 2-2 pitch. Pop foul back this way. Count will stay 2-2. Sailed in way high. Count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Colt Carter. Runner at second with 2 outs. A little flare into left field. That's going to drop in for a hit. They're going to wave the runner around seconds. The ball goes all the way to the fence. Carter an RBI double. The Jackets push the lead to 14-5. And they'll bring Jace King to the plate. Colt Carter at second with 2 outs. It's a little bit high for ball 1. Up and away. 2-0. Ground ball back up the middle. That's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Riles will be, Carter rather be sent around. Riles picks up an RBI, makes it 15-5. Now back to top of the order for Carson Morris. Takes it low for ball 1. Morris has walked, scored, single scored, and flied out to right field. Swing and a miss. Count even at 1-1. Line drive into right field for a base hit. Carson Marsh delivers with 2 outs. Runners first and second. Bring up Jace Crosby, who's 3 for 3, 2 two-run home runs, and a single. Breaking ball in for a strike. Pitcher's going to step off. Right back up the middle off the pitcher's mitt. They'll go to second. Load to throw to first. Not in time. Infield hit for Jace Crosby. He's 4 for 4 today. That's going to load the bases with 2 outs. For Justin Torres, who's 3 for 3, a pair of solo home runs. And a single. He's driven in 3 runs. Takes a breaking ball in for a strike. Base is full of Jackets. 2 outs. That's up high. 2-0. Fouled off the end of the bat. Two balls, one strike. Check that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Line drive into left field, base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are going to score. We're going to hold the runner at third. And Justin Torres drives in, runs 4 and 5 on the day with a 2-out single. And the Jackets now lead at 17-5. And that's going to get Swainsboro coach back up on the mound, and we're going to get another pitching change. So we'll take a break as the pitches change here. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Premier is here. Premier Heating and Air offers exceptional value on service and sales of HVAC systems, indoor air quality, insulation, and much more. Local service by neighbors just like you and me. Premier Heating and Air is built on the core value, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Experience the Premier difference. Log on to premierishere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Jackets up 17-5. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Jackets have batted around for the third time today. They sent 9 batters to the plate in the first inning. They sent 13 to the plate in inning 2 and now have batted around as Anderson Vonador will be the 9th batter to bat this inning. He'll come to the plate with runners on second and third and 2 outs. Vonador has struck out, doubled, and scored, and struck out again in the second inning. So 2 strikeouts and a double for Vonador. Bishop will be the new pitcher for the Tigers. Adams goes an inning and 2/3. Allows 7 runs. Check that, 6 runs. So Vonador steps in to face Bishop, another right-hander. Fouls the first pitch off. 0-1. Second and third, 2 outs. Jackets have put 4 on the board here in the third inning. Put 4 in the 4, 9 in the second. Caught the outside corner. It's 0-2. Swainsboro scored 2 in the first, added 3 in the third. Fly ball, center field. Center fielder standing right in his tracks. And it's out of here. Just over his reach as he was at the fence. And Anderson Vonador joins the home run parade for the Yellow Jackets today with a 3-run blast. And that makes it 20-5. Center fielder went as far back as he could go. And it went off the end of his glove. And that is going to be your ball game. So 15 after 3 innings. That's the run rule. The Jackets will advance to the championship round. I believe that's going to be Thursday. So your final score here. Jeff Davis a winner, 20-5 in 3 innings. We're going to take a break. Get some words from our sponsor. We'll be get things set up for the post-game show. This is the Southern Eye Care Baseball Network.
Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you're looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
Your eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southernEyeCarePC.com.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance. They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets! I will do it. Final score this afternoon as the Jackets a winner by a score of 20-5. As things somehow managed to get all tangled up on me. 20-5. Jackets win it in 3 innings as they advance now to the championship series against the winner. West Lawrence hosting. They were the number 1 seed. I can't remember now who they were hosting, but they'll be. Jackets know they're in the championship game as they get set. Big outing for the Jackets. You've got Jace Crosby with 2 home runs, 4 runs driven in. Justin Torres with 2 home runs, also 4 runs driven in. Those two both were 4 for 4 total. Caleb White also added a home run. Anderson Vonador a home run. All right, who's going to start? Justin, who? Start it. Come here, Justin. You started pitching, so we're going to talk to you first. Justin Torres here. Pitched the first inning on the mound. 2 home runs, 2 singles, drove in 5 runs. That's a pretty good week for some people.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got to hold that microphone up. And you got to talk loud for me. I know your mama's proud of you. All right, tell us. You guys just swinging the bat today. Tell us what's got into this.
I guess it was just playoff week.
Uh-huh.
I think everybody was just excited to play.
Everybody just excited to play. Well, I tell you
Yes,
what, y'all really came out swinging the bats. Kind of got a little worried. They jumped on and got a couple of runs in the first, but that didn't look like it bothered any of y'all a bit. Y'all ready to go, huh?
Yes, sir. We're ready for Thursday.
Ready for Thursday in the championship.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the great day today. Justin Torres. Next up, tell me your name.
Jace Crosby.
Got to hold that mic up there close. Jace Crosby. Also 2 home runs, two run home runs, 2 singles, run scored. Turn around and look at the camera for me. And tell us what'd you hit for the home runs?
I just
whatever you threw over the plate.
He threw it to me, so I swung.
All right, I hear you. I tell you what, this offense really put on a big show this afternoon here, putting 20 runs on the board. Tell us how this team has evolved over the season.
I mean, we started off, and then, we just see the ball better the more in the year we've been.
Mm-hmm.
And
ready for a championship
ready for
matchup?
championship.
All right, congratulations on the big game today.
Yes, sir.
Jace Crosby. Come in, step up, turn around, look at the camera, and tell me your name.
Anderson Varner.
Anderson Varner, also a big home run today, 3-run shot, as well as a double. You guys were all seeing it today. Tell us what the key's been.
Well, our coach just tells us to swing the bat and just hope for the best.
Those guys that coaching y'all, I've seen them play a time or two. They know how to swing the bat too. So it's a good thing y'all listen to them.
Yes, sir.
All right, big win today. You get ready for a championship matchup Thursday. What's the going to be like on Thursday?
Well, kind of the same as today. Just swing the bat and hope for the best.
Congratulations on the big game, big win today. Anderson Vonador. Turn around, face the camera, and tell me your name.
Clay Riles.
Clayton Riles. All right, Clay. A triple and a single, 2 runs scored. This just all up and down the lineup. We got big hitters. So tell us what was working today for you guys.
I think it just kicked in, and we were really ready to play in the playoffs, and everything just kind of came together, and we started hitting the ball real well.
Yeah, did you get the least bit worried there to start with when they scored 2 in the first?
No worries at all.
You knew they weren't going to hold y'all to under 2 runs, right?
Yes, sir. No worries at all.
All right. Well, get ready for a championship game on Thursday. Tell us what you're looking forward to.
We're looking forward to that again. I think if we do that again, we'll have some high chances.
I think if you put 20 on the board, you're going to have a good chance to beat most anybody, maybe even the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the big win today. Come on in. Step up here. You got to get in close with me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me your name.
Colt Carter.
Colt Carter. Colt double and a single and a walk. Scored a couple of runs. Drove in a couple of runs. Tell us where we're always working today.
Like Anderson said, we've been hitting really good.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches make us hit a lot of BP, so it works in the game.
And I tell you, it all pays off. The harder you practice, the better you play.
Yes, sir.
That's been true for a lot of years. This team looks like you may be peaking right now as you get ready to head for the championship. Tell us what's on your mind for championship Thursday.
I think if we play like we did today, we ought to beat anybody.
I think you're right about that. I hadn't seen too many more offensive outputs like that in my time. So congratulations,
yes,
big win today.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you on Thursday. All right, step up here. You got to turn around and look this way. Tell me your name.
Carson Morris.
Carson Morris.
Yes, sir.
All right, Carson, you led things off, 2 walks. You were on base when Jace went deep twice. Tell us what that was like out there.
Yeah, I was really hyped when he went deep. We was down 2 in the first. So, yeah, that really just set the mood, and then we just went crazy after that.
That's right. All right. So, big output, 20 runs. That's a big output for any team. You guys look like maybe you're peaking here at the right time as you get ready for a championship run.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what you're going to do Thursday.
Well, I feel like we'll have a good game if we play like we did today.
I think,
if we scored like 17 there, so really I don't think anybody could beat us if we swing it like we did today.
I'll agree with that. Congratulations on the big win.
Appreciate it.
Let's go get them Thursday.
Yes, sir.
All right, step up here. Tell me your name.
Caleb White.
Caleb White. Caleb Wright also had a 2-run homer today. So, tell you what, you guys just were pounding the fences out there. Tell us what's going on. What y'all eat for breakfast? Y'all have a good breakfast this morning?
I mean, I guess most people did, but they just kept leaving pitches down the middle. What you expect was going to happen?
You throw it down the middle, you're going to crush it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Big output here as y'all get ready to head for the championship on Thursday. Tell us what we look at. You really don't care who you play Thursday, do you?
Yeah. I mean, if we hit like how we just did, we're gonna go in there having a good day.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think y'all got a good chance as we get ready to head. Let's go Thursday. Let's go get them for a championship. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Hogan White joins me. Coach, some of those guys said y'all been working hard in the bat practice. I said, well, y'all to listen to you guys like you and Chandler. I know y'all can hit. So looks like some of that's rubbing off.
Yeah, these guys, they're a really strong offensive team. And, you know, being coached by Coach Glass, you almost a perfectionist about certain things. And when we got down there in the huddle, I was like, man, the runs they got, we give to them. So we're going to have to cut down on that going into Thursday.
Right. Big, just, you start out down 2-0, and all of a sudden 3 batters into the game. That's a race. You got the lead back. That's a coach's dream right there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. They got in there, and we knew that Swainsboro was going to throw some good pitching at us. And, they got in there and took good pitches, spit on a couple curveballs. And when they got a fastball, they didn't miss it.
They didn't miss many. I tell you what, that has to be one of the most home runs I've seen hit in a single game that I've been done in a while. I almost had something I definitely never have seen done is, I believe it was the second inning. We had your 9th batter up at the plate and still hadn't made an out in the inning. I'm like, I've never been through a whole lineup. Unfortunately, didn't follow through. I jinxed it, I guess.
Well,
talking about it, but
we hit it really well today. I hope we can keep that going for Thursday.
Heading to Thursday, got a chance to win a championship. I know this is a good start that gets everybody on a positive note as you get ready to head to try to win the big trophy.
Yeah, I told them let's just focus on playing good. That's all we got to do. We don't have to try to do anything that is outside of our ability. We just got to play good.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's go get them Thursday. Good luck to you. Coach Hogan White join us here as we wrap things up here on the post-game show. Once again, Jeff Davis a big winner today. Final score 20-3 in 3 innings as they get ready to play for the middle school championship on Thursday. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow afternoon right back over at Jacket Field as the varsity Jackets take on the Thomas County Central Yellow Jackets in a non-region matchup. That'll be a 6 o'clock first pitch. Appreciate everyone joining us today. This is Jim Sewell. Good night, everybody.